Hello beautiful glam girls, welcome back to another video. So this video is going to be all about the new Fenty cream bronzers and cream blushes. Also, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, welcome. My name is Gabriellaglamour, like the title says, Gabriellaglamour. Glamour. So on this channel we do a little bit of everything: fashion, beauty, lifestyle, reviews, all types of stuff. Story time Sundays. Every Sunday I sit down, do my makeup, tell you guys a creepy story or a life story or any type of story. We just have fun, do our makeup, and I tell you a story. So there's a lot going on over here, so definitely subscribe, okay? I would really appreciate it. Leave a comment, let me know. Anyway, so this video I wanted to show you the ones that they sent me. Like I said, I did purchase and then they sent me a bunch of them. So I wasn't even expecting to get this package, so thank you Fenty. I'm really excited. This is like the one makeup drop so far this year that I was so excited about. Like, I did a buy or buy on my channel, which is another series I do telling you new makeup and whether or not I would be interested in purchasing, if I'm excited for it, my thoughts pretty much. And so in my last one I did talk about these and I was like, oh my god, I'm so excited for these. Like, I hope they send them to me. Like, I'm just over the moon for these. I love cream products and I have for a long time. I prefer cream blush, I prefer cream highlighter, so it's just great now that people are starting to catch up, because honestly there aren't many options out there for cream products. I actually make my own cream highlighter by using like a mix of liquids and powders and different products to make my own. For my wedding I actually wore a cream highlighter that I made myself and I just continue to make it, and that's what I use. So my point is, I'm just really excited to see more products. Also, the makeup look and everything is inspired by Selena. So you guys can see back here, Max sent me the PR package for the new Selena collection. If you are interested in that video, I will leave it in the cards, so definitely check it out. I believe it was one of my last videos. This collection already launched on the 17th. Today's April 20th. I did purchase a bunch of these myself, but then today they actually sent me a PR package with all of the blushes and 3 of the bronzers. So I believe there's only 5 bronzer colors. Let me just check the little insert that they sent. There's 7, but because they are set up for light, medium to dark, they sent me like the medium range. I purchased some of these bronzing cream bronzers myself. I believe I ordered Honey Glaze and Teddy, but they also sent Macchiato, and then I also ordered Amber, which is this color here, which is like a gray contour shade. So it's more for light skin tones like this, but I was just curious how it would look on me, and I wanted to show you guys what it looked like because I figured you'd be curious. So when those come in, I will show you on Instagram, so definitely follow me on Instagram. If you aren't, I won't do like an updated video, but I will show you guys what those look like on Instagram, so definitely follow. My username is right here, which is just my name. Anyway, so I'm going to show you swatches of all of the creams. We're going to do a little demo. Obviously I can't use every product at once, but I'm gonna use one blush, one bronzer. I obviously have makeup on, but we're gonna try it anyway, just to see what it looks like and, you know, test it out. I'm so excited. So I think I'm gonna start with the bronzer since there's only 3. So the first one in the I guess light to medium range is the shade Macchiato, and this one is a little bit on I would say more on the cool side. Like, if you compare it to number 4, it definitely has a lighter tone to it, and definitely a little bit more cool. I feel like you could get away with using this on like a light medium skin tone to a medium. Definitely more of a bronzing shade, but a little bit, like I said, on the cooler side. So let's do a quick swatch. They're so creamy. This is my first time touching. Definitely really creamy, blendable, slick, very creamy. So this is the shade Macchiato, and you can see once it's applied how it comes off a little bit more on the gray side than it does the orangey side, which is why I say it's more of a neutral to cool. You can see on my skin tone how it almost looks like it's gone. So that's why I say this is better for like a light medium to, from like a light to a light medium, because even for me, I would need something darker. This pretty much blended right into my skin tone. Doesn't have any scent. Seems like because of how thin the product is, it applies lighter on the skin than it looks in the pan, which is a good thing. That's why I usually always go for like a darker bronzer than I think I might need, just because I know that in the pan it's very concentrated, but once it's blended, whether it's a powder or a cream, you are going to get a lighter color on the skin. But that's a good thing that it's blendable and buildable. This one is called Honey Glaze, and this is number 4 in the collection, so of course one of the medium deep kind of colors. It's really beautiful. As you can see, it definitely has a very warm tone, very honey tone, a little bit red. Definitely can see this for medium to dark skin tones. I wouldn't use this on a light skin tone because to me it has too much red. I'm gonna swatch number 4 as well. Like I said, to me this one looks a little bit more orangey, and you can see immediately that it's definitely more orange, darker. You can actually see that on my skin tone. So pretty. Again, I love the tone in this because it looks like it could contour, but at the same time very much bronzy, and it actually feels like it absorbs right into the skin, and it just blends in really nicely. It's definitely a thin formula, not as heavy as like the Matchstick, which is more of a cream to powder, you know, heavy product. This is definitely softer, thinner, more oily, if you will. Not oily in a bad way, just thinner and slick. Like I said, absorbs into the skin really quickly. Next we have number 5, which is the darkest one I have, and this is the shade Teddy. Again, warm. This one feels a little bit more cool. I was trying to see in this little pamphlet if it said which one is supposed to be cool versus warm. I think they're all supposed to be just like bronzy tones that you can use to contour, but don't quote me. So let's do Teddy now. I'm gonna swatch it on the next hand. On the other hand, the next hand, apparently I have more than 2. On the other hand, to get a nice clean swatch. Really nice color. This one's definitely darker. You can see the opacity in here because of the color. It's definitely darker. Oh, so pretty. This is definitely the one that I would use. Look at that. So pretty. Again, absorbing right into the skin, and really nice. You can see on how some skin tones this would be more cool tone, on some it would be more warm. It's a little bit neutrally in my opinion, which I love. Look how bronzy that just made my hand look. Like if I were to rub it in, I feel like this is what I look like in the summer. I feel like they're all kind of just deeper versions of the same kind of tones. Like I said, Macchiato definitely comes off more cool tone to me than the other 2, but again, they are, this one's lighter and then they progressively get darker. I'm really excited for the amber shade, which is that cool tone gray. When I get it, I will definitely show you guys on Instagram. I'm really curious to see like how gray it is, if I can use it as a contour or if it just won't work for me. I might even try using it as an eyeshadow base. It's just an interesting color. Like I have to see it in real life, and we can't go to Sephora, so I had to buy it. So now let's go to the blushes. Honey, there's a lot of them. Okay, so there's 10 blushes. So the first one starts with Fuego Flush, which I believe I purchased because I love anything tangerine. I do want to mention also, these are a lot smaller than I anticipated. They're like eyeshadow size compared to the bronzer. I would say this is less than half as big. I feel like it's like a third. Okay, so I have one of these little mini bronzers from like those value sets. And this is the Caramel Cutie bronzer. So if you've ever purchased one of these, the blushes are the same exact size. I was right. So if you're familiar with the mini bronzers, the cream blushes are the same size. So number 1, like I said, is Fuego Flush, which is a beautiful orangey tangerine color. So let's swatch that. Ooh. That is so pretty. The formula again feels a lot like the bronzers. Yeah, feels like the same formula to me. Very thin. This color is really pretty. Here I did a couple swatches so you guys could see. It is really nice. Definitely bright tangerine kind of color, and there is some glitter in that as well. Number 2 is Petal Poppin'. Okay guys, I zoomed in so that I can show you these swatches better because I felt like I was a little bit far. So you can see that this is really hot pink and this is more like a rosy mauve-y subdued shade. Number 2, Bikini Martini, and this is really fun. It's a super bright purpley pink. It's a hot pink that leans more towards purpley, but it's pink. I feel like on camera it looks purple. So let's do a swatch of this one. So pretty. Again, this one is a pretty bright as it looks like once it's more neutrally rosy pink. So pretty. You can see, I feel like it's more of a rosy. Number 4 is Crush on Cupid, and I believe I purchased this one because I was like, oh my god, dude, so pretty. Pink color. This is like a deep raspberry hot definitely pink. Something I would wear like on a daily basis. Again, no glitter in this one so far. Only so pretty. The tangerine color has glitter. So cute. They're all kind of shimmery and metallic, but the first one is the one that has a glitter. Yeah, so these are definitely all pink, just different kinds. Like this one leans more towards coral, and then this one is very hot purpley pink, and this one is definitely more strawberry, raspberry kind of pink. Next one is actually called Strawberry Drip, and I believe this is one of the ones that was really popular. Again, nice, no glitter, but has a little bit of sheen. They all have nice sheen to them. This one is more of a true bright strawberry shade. I'm gonna swatch on the other side. So definitely common with all of these is they're a little bit less you know, pigmented than they look in the pan, which is a good thing. They're more blendable, but they are super buildable. You can see after 3 or 4 swatches, they do become very buildable. So you can achieve the color in the pan that you see. Next we have Daiquiri Drip, which is also a gorgeous shade that I would love to see on deeper skin tones. This is a true fiery, bright, true fiery red kind of blush shade, which would look so beautiful on darker skin tones. This one seems to be a lot more pigmented, I think, just because red tends to be very strong, and I feel like right off the bat it's very pigmented. You can see how opaque that swatch is compared to the other ones. That is like really opaque. I feel like you could even use that as a lip balm or a lip color. Very opaque, would look so beautiful on deep skin. I mean, anyone could use it, but definitely would just be so beautiful on medium to deeper skin. I love that color, so pretty. Next we have Drama Class, which is definitely dramatic, honey. Oh, she is calling your attention. Super purple. I would probably just use this as an eyeshadow base, but I mean, for fun purposes, editorial vibes, really nice. Leans more towards like a violet pinky purple. Again, this one is more buildable. It has a little bit more of a pastel look than it does in the pan. When you swatch it, you can see the difference. It comes off more pinky pastel purple. In the pan, it's very bright purple. So pretty. Definitely want, now that I swatched it, it's more wearable. Like when I saw it, I was like, I wouldn't wear this. This is not my vibe. Now that it's like swatched, I actually think I could wear this. Because it comes off a little bit less dramatic and more pastel when it's swatched. Last 3, guys. So this one is number 8, and this is Summertime Wine. That was weird. Summertime Wine. And this one looks like it's a mauve-y, deeper, like a deeper rose mauve shade. Really pretty. Again, would be a nice everyday color for deeper skin tones. I really like this. I mean, obviously anybody could wear this. I feel like this could also be a beautiful lip color as well. Like I said, you can see anything that has more of a deeper tone or deeper shade is definitely more pigmented. In one swatch, it's very opaque. Like I said, I feel like this could be a beautiful everyday mauve-y kind of color for everyone, but specifically for deeper skin. And you can see that one swatches very opaque. Last two are more neutral shades that are really, really pretty. Another deep kind of mauvey purple brown, and this one is called Cool Berry. Like I said, a mauvey cool tone purpley brown shade. Really, really cool. Again, none of the other ones have glitter, just that first one had glitter. So yeah, this one again comes off like a purpley brown stain, very pigmented. Again, I feel like it could be a really nice everyday shade, very opaque, very mauvey. And then last but not least, we have Rose Latte, which is so pretty. I love the name, just something different because it is like a rosy brown, which is so pretty. I feel like this would also be gorgeous as an eyeshadow base, which is how I would probably use it, as an eyeshadow base. Really pigmented, so pretty. I love that neutral brown. Sorry, my other fingers look terrible. Neutral brown kind of color. Again, very pigmented. I feel like this could also be used as bronzer for certain skin tones. That is so pretty. I would love to use that all over my eye. I feel like any of these could look really good as lip products, like multi-use products as well, or eyeshadow bases. So pretty. So those are all the swatches, guys. As far as like my favorites so far, I don't have any. I honestly think all of these have a purpose. Can't say I have a favorite yet because I haven't used any of these. I think any of these would work in my collection for eyeshadow base or lip product, anything like that. I think I could make any of these work, honestly, now that I've swatched them. Because at first I was like, some of them look like amazing. Like, for example, like the red and some of the pink, the tangerine kind of shade. I was really into those. Now that I've swatched all of them, I'm really like converted. I love all of them. So I definitely think that once they're swatched, they just come off a lot better. Something about seeing them online just doesn't do it for you the same as when you can actually swatch it yourself, which is a shame that we can't right now. So take it from me, if you think you might like it, get it, because you'll probably like it more in real life. They also came out with the brush. I'm not sure if this is a brush that was already in the collection, but they sent it with this. This is the 125 face brush. If you guys watch my videos, you know I love Fenty brushes. I use them all the time. They've sent me a lot of brushes over, you know, the last year or so with all the PR boxes, and I love their brushes. They've quickly become some of my absolute favorites. The eye brushes and specifically the face brushes. So let's actually do a demo now of one of the blushes. I'm not sure which one I want to do. I have a little blush on now. Let's go in with, no, I don't want to be degular. All right, let's go in with this bright one here, Strawberry Dip. So I'm just gonna dip my brush in. You dip, we dip, I dip. Get it. I'm gonna kind of, I like to tap into. Also, don't judge me. I know my under eye looks a little busted because my skin is like dry today. So I'm tapping into Strawberry Dip. Wow, so pretty. Oh my gosh. But like they blend like so easily. I've never used a cream blush that blends that easily. Like you literally don't have to do anything. I've used a lot of cream blushes, like I told you guys. I love cream blush. I'm putting on a lot so you can really see the color. I love cream blush, and I've never used one that blends it that easily. And it's bright, but like, whoa, this is about to change my blush game life, honestly. That, like, no work. So pretty. Ah! All right, which, I'm gonna go in with the darkest bronzer just because I already have makeup on and I want to see like the color. So again, this is number 5, Teddy. I'm gonna use the same brush because there's only a little bit of blush left on it. By the way, it didn't pick up any of my other makeup. It deposited that blush onto the skin. There's like barely any blush on the brush left. Like it put it on the skin. That's so cool. So I'm gonna tap into that bronzer quite a bit. Look at that. Ooh, she's there. She's there. I'm gonna do one half of the face first so we can see the difference. Wow, and it's like blending in so nicely with the rest of the makeup, the blush that we put on. Do you guys see that? I feel like I moved around I didn't really have foundation on, so I kind of moved around my makeup a little bit too much because it is a little bit oily, so I feel like it moved the powders and other things I had underneath. So I wouldn't recommend smearing this on top of powder. I would do this when my face is still in the creams and liquids portion. You know how you do your makeup, you do all your liquids first, then you set everything with powder. I would do this product and the cream blush. I would probably do the cream blush after powder, but I would do the cream bronzer when I'm still doing my cream or liquids. Because you can see right here, it looks a little muddy, but you definitely see the difference. Like this side looks contoured and bronzed, and this side looks the way it did, you know, before. I can definitely see the color. It definitely did its job, and I like the brush with this because it really deposits the color right where you need it. I look like I just went on vacation, honey. So on this side, I'm gonna push it in more than I am gonna like blend, just because I don't want to move anything around. Look at that. Definitely like a dream product for me. Like I said, I love creams, and this is the kind of thing that if I had a brand, I would make products like this. I absolutely love that they can be, you know, really heavily applied, and then also you can get a really nice natural finish with these. So yeah, I'm loving how this made my skin look. I feel like I look really healthy and glowy. Obviously, I have a lot of makeup on right now because I just filmed a makeup tutorial. Now I'm adding more makeup, and I had already had makeup on before I filmed the makeup tutorial. So it's like 3 layers of makeup now. But I think it made my skin look very glowy, fresh. It made the makeup look fresh. I just love that I look like I got a tan. Who is she? I mean, let's tan everything up. Like, girl, give it to me. Yes, we're faking tans out here, honey, because you know we ain't going nowhere this summer, so we gotta. Yes. I'm really curious as to why the orange one has glitter and none of the other ones have glitter. Like this one overtly has like glitter, and the other ones have like a sheen but not glitter. I don't mind it though. I love orangey blushes. Maybe I'll put some on top just because what's stopping us? We already got 3 layers. I love orangey blushes. Ooh, this actually looks better as a highlight on me. I'm putting it like up on the cheekbone, and it's actually looking okay. I think I just did something. I am shooketh right now. Wait. She's a highlight, honey. She's a whole cream highlight. I'm done. Go buy these. What are you waiting for? Anyway, guys, I love you. Stay glam. Thank you for watching. Please subscribe, like this video, follow me on Instagram, all that good stuff. I'm also on TikTok. Anyway, everything will be linked down below. Thank you, Fenty. I love you guys. You guys are the MVP for life. And thank you to my subscribers, my followers, everyone. I love you guys so much. We're in this together. I'm here for you. Definitely follow me on Instagram, not just for vanity's sake, although I am only 2K away from 300,000, so it would mean a lot to me, but also because every single day I have been, you know, sharing with you guys what I've been doing to kind of keep my sanity, giving you ideas of what you can do. I'm just trying to help you and be there for you and keep you up to date with what I'm doing, just to kind of help you. I know a lot of you guys are, you know, you guys are DMing me saying like thank you for doing what you're doing. Like it's helping, you know, keep my mind off of things and helping my anxiety. So it's helping me too stay busy and communicate with you guys and have fun with you guys while we're all stuck at home. So I love you, stay glam, and I'll see you in the next one. Wow.